Tell us about your grandmother. Wasn't she a great influence?
Your great-grandmother?
Yeah.
Was it your great-grandmother?
So this is one of the coolest things of everything. My great-grandmother really was my caretaker, and she's very frail. She's like 97 pounds.
Was she your mom's or your
No,
dad's?
she's my dad's. Now this gets really crazy.
Wow.
So
Really?
his mom rejected me and hated me, my grandmother. But my grandmother and great-grandmother, who my grandmother didn't like her own mom. So there was tension there. Wow. But my great-grandmother loved me. And so but they would lock her away in this room because my great-grandparents, so I had two sets of great-grandparents, obviously. One was Mary Ruth, my grandmother's side, the other Pecky, Papa Peck, my great-grandfather's side. Ones that were the wealthy, they owned these big farms, etc. But my great-grandmother lived either with us or with Mary Ruth and them. And when my mom had toy stores, craft stores, etc., so she dropped me off. Or I'd always be with Mama Annie, and she's my caretaker. Well, I was always told as a child, she's crazy. Like she's crazy, she's crazy. So you're told that, you think, she's crazy. Well, all I know is I'm loved by her. She'd sit there and rock me. Wow. And because they told me she's crazy all my life, she'd babble. So I just thought, she's babbling, she's crazy. So one time when I'm 12, they go, oh, she's religious. But I never thought much about that because I didn't grow up in church. So I'm praying one day, now I'm in the Word and spending time with God, and I go, God, nobody comes from nowhere. I said, there's no way, because this is at a point where there is Paula White ministry and all this stuff. I said, there's no way. And the Lord takes me in the Spirit and shows me, and when I start preaching, I'll get a cadence to me like this.
That's true.
I start getting this rock to me.
Yeah.
And the Lord showed me, said, no, you didn't come from anywhere. You came from Mama Annie. And I went, what? And he took me back to her praying, and she was praying in the Spirit over me.
That's what the babbling was.
That's what the babbling was. And I didn't know. I thought she was crazy.
And they
They
thought she was too.
And so the real hero
Pentecostal people have been known to be called crazy.
But Joni, sometimes we see people on the front, and I go, I wouldn't be here. My son wouldn't be saved. I wouldn't have my Asher, who's a little girl, my granddaughter, or Nicholas, and all this amazing God testimony and evidence without this frail woman who was 97 pounds, smelled like Bengay, and would not give up on God.
Prayed life back into you.
Yeah, it's like what God put in her hands, she dedicated to Him. And that was me.